do you want to watch?
Can't really do another true crime.
What about...
Oh my God. She even has your hair.
So when the show started 3,000 years ago in 2011, 2011 was a real year that actually happened on a previous Earth. There weren't many sort of tech dystopian shows, and it was like, and the point of the show was always to do something weird and wonderful and different and surprising and blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to, it was like 2021 when I was started writing these. And there's lots of sort of tech dystopian shows around and things where people are surrounded by chrome and they're crying over a smart device of some description. So it was also a way of changing up what it is. And it means that you end up approaching the stories in a different way. So something like Beyond the Sea, which is a futuristic device that's going on there, but it's set in 1969, means that it feels like a very different story than if that had been set in the year 2075 and everyone was surrounded by holograms and stuff like that.
And we both feel that you could use a break. I think I'd like that very much.
I'm geeky and fascinated by it, and I'm not anti-technology. I think it's a powerful tool, and it's just we, the human idiots, who misuse it occasionally. So, no, only in that maybe I sometimes look at things and think, oh, people are expecting me to have an opinion on this, and I wish I didn't have to. So there's that. I mean, has your experience been that?
No, I mean, I love technology, and I'm embarrassed. Frankly, everything confidential with Black Mirror is probably the only thing I have to hide. So I love when it's listening and selling me things on Instagram. I'm like, I would like that. It actually works for me.
You embrace that?
I do. I actually think it's really convenient. Or if I'm looking at something and then they sell it back to me, I'm reminded that I got, I was going to buy that on the way to set and I didn't get around to it.
What if it's playing a long game and it's going to slowly turn you into a maniac and serial killer or something like that? What if it's...
See, there you go, going to
that's a good idea.
Worst case scenario.
This guy had been abducting people.
So that's what your documentary's about?
The details are so awful, it is irresistible. I love it.
So it did feel, in 2021, when I started, I did feel like, well, I've just been through a pandemic. I've done a lot of staring at Zoom, and it felt like a lot of things had plateaued a bit. Do you know what I mean, technology-wise? And I was keen to not fall into the trap of thinking I have to write about whatever's in the tech pages this week, because you end up having to write an episode about NFTs or something like that. So, but now, as we come kind of out of that, like suddenly AI is all over the front pages again, and it's something that everyone's thinking about, and Apple launched their silly flipping ski goggles with like bits of icon flapping about in front of your flipping face. And so it's sort of back on our minds again.
You not seen Jonah's Awful?
No, but it's on my list.